Doma Sports Talk worldwide with some news from the world of tennis. So y'all check this out. Okay, the Australian Open is coming down to the end, right? And it's going to be epic on final day for the women and for the men. We're going to concentrate on the men right now because that's even more epic. And why? Because it's historic, right? We've told you when three, and actually four, but three players, when they hit the courts, it's historic, right? It's going to be legendary. And that would be Roger Federer, Rafael Nadal, and Novak Djokovic. Now, Roger Federer is out. He's not going to be in the finals. But you're going to have a final with Rafael Nadal and Novak Djokovic. Doesn't get no better than that. Rafael Nadal has 17 Grand Slams to his name. Djokovic has 14. Now, Nadal is second all-time behind the greatest of all time, which would be Roger Federer. He's got 20. He's going to be called the greatest of all time. But these guys are knocking at the door. And that's why it's legendary. Listen, 17, I'm 3 behind. 3 behind Roger Federer. Win this one, number 18. Awesome. Now, people think of those two, always Federer and Nadal, right? Let's make this clear. Djokovic's got 14. Tied for Pete Sampras for third all time. He wants to distance himself from there. The number one in the world has a lot of, just won a match against Polia with 5 unforced errors in a whole match. He's in awesome form, but so is Nadal. And anyway, we don't have to talk about form especially on the men's side, because a Grand Slam on the men's side means there's a difference between other tournaments. With women, I told you how I feel about that. They play 2 sets. They play 2 sets everywhere with an extra day off. So it's not as awesome as men start playing 3 out of 5, right? These guys are legends, and it's awesome. They played each other. Let me make sure I say this to make this clear. Both of them have a positive record versus Roger Federer. That's probably pretty much all I have to say. They have positive records versus Roger Federer. That's telling you how good and what level they play on. These guys have been in this will be the 8th Grand Slam final where they've met. Nadal leading 4-3 in that. They've had the longest final match in Grand Slam history, right? Over 5 hours, close to 6 hours, 5 hours and 53 minutes, I think it was. So these guys, it's everything that you want in a match. And you know what I like about it too? It's not just, we're going to be serving so hard and it's going to be short points. When these guys play, they both are extremely good counterpunchers, extremely good footwork, speed, quickness around the court. They bring a lot of balls back. This is Rafael Nadal we're talking about, right? Now you're talking about Djokovic. He gets them too. So this is just going to be awesome. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to sit back and I'm going to be super chilled and watch this match. Because I didn't watch Australian Open as much as I normally would this year. The time wasn't there. But let me tell you, you do not miss Novak Djokovic versus Rafael Nadal, right? You just don't miss it. And if it's an Australian Open final, the winner of this is historic. It's historic. So, guys, tune into that. It's going to be awesome. I won't go into it long, but I'm just going to say this. Both of these guys are awesome. And Roger Federer is awesome, too. Let's make sure that's clear. But they're all getting up. Everybody's over 30. Federer got these guys by about 3 or 4 years. So they're closing in on him. One of these guys is going to be even closer to Roger Federer after that. So at the end of the day, I'm going to call this, it's GOAT conversations. Both of these guys are in the GOAT conversation. When you start talking about the greatest of all time, these names are going to be mentioned. And they're not finished with their work yet. So let's check that out. Doing Sports Talk worldwide. And I'm up out of here, y'all.